They feel bad ruining your connection. It was a connection like they never had with anyone. But it's over. They ruined it because they lied. Used you as an alibi. Didn't think you would find out. I keep getting, like, you came back from the dead, or you came back. It's the energy of, let's say it's kids. Let's say you were friends as kids, and this is just an example. They told their family that you went to stay the weekend with them, but really you got on a plane and went somewhere, okay? Or they did, the person did. And they thought they could get away with it because you were moving away and no one was ever going to see you again. But suddenly you show back up, people are like, how was that sleepover? And you're like, what sleepover? Okay? It's like coming back to a bunch of familiar people that you knew and realizing someone used you as an alibi or as an excuse. Put your name out there for something. Really totally just use you as an alibi. Now they're getting found out because you're back and people can ask about it. And they've been keeping this lie going for a while. Not the one. That's about the friendship being over. They're testing your limits. Testing other people's limits too. People feel very tested. It was a big deal, whatever they lied about. Secret admirer. Not ready to give up. Third party. Connected to you. Thinking of you. Oh, okay. They're acting like a secret admirer. Using you in a third party situation. Like I just got a third party cover up. This is a really weird reading. In fact, I already started recording it and just like deleted it because it feels very convoluted, but I'm just going to go with the energy I'm getting here, okay? They feel a connection, and they may be a secret admirer, or they had been at one time. But I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just getting that they're being like falsely nice to you. Just fake nice because they want you to lie for them. They're trying to figure out how to do that. So the conversations are weird. And I know this reading's not going to resonate for many people. That's why I got rid of the first one and started over. But some of the same cards are coming out. And I shuffled them. Put them in there one by one. Okay, so anyway, not ready to give up. It's like there is an element of like some kind of romance, or let's say you're adults instead of kids, like a sleepover. It's like someone said you hired them and they worked for you for a week, but really they went out of town. But they want you back in some way. It just feels like some kind of story with a lot of plot twists or a lot of history. Because the person also did have a crush on you or some kind of love connection. Like there's some kind of connection here, which is why they thought they would get away with this. They want you to cover up for them. They want you to lie for them. But they don't want to come out and say that. Third party involvement. Lying to a third party. Cheating with a third party. Through the course of this... Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I know this is weird. It feels like just like a book that needs to be written. Through the course of it, though, through the course of trying to win you back or get you to lie for them without saying, it's like they've fallen for you again because there was once a connection there. But it's also this, okay? They thought they could get away with it because they thought you had completely moved out of town and no one was ever going to see you again. That kind of thing. Or you went to work at a different company, you moved away. They just thought they could get away with it because, for one, have they forgot about social media? But no, I mean, it could be just an acquaintance who doesn't have a lot of social media in common with you. Like you wouldn't have, for example, their parents on your friends list. Your contacts. Also, you could be the new person in town. For some of you, it's because you travel through town. You travel from town to town. Business stuff. And there were some coincidences here. Okay. Sorry, sometimes as I talk through it, I get more. Okay. They feel connected to you because there were some coincidences here that led to you coming back or them seeing you again. Like they couldn't believe you were back. And you didn't tell anyone. Or didn't realize it would be a big deal. It doesn't have to be this, but I'm getting like traveling consultant or something who travels between companies. Like I said, it could be something else. Like maybe a person who travels between the same 5 cities, or they thought you had moved on and wouldn't come back to their city, but you did. I'm getting someone who travels for work. Like they really tried to use you as an alibi. As they did that, they formed a connection to you. That's interesting. And the funny thing about this is, even though as weird and convoluted as this reading is, like I said, this is the second time I've recorded. The first time I just willingly deleted it because I was like, what? As weird as it is, I know somebody's going to say that's what happened. That's funny. What else? I mean, I try not to get that specific, but sometimes it's very specific energy. Like, this is just a full of plot twist type of thing. Very full of weirdness and plot twist. I wish I could hold you. Yeah, really admiring you. A bunch of cards came out. You deserve good things. We must move on. Don't want to lose you. You are too good to be true. Will you still want me? You left when I needed you. Okay, I'm telling you, this is someone who didn't mean to fall for you or didn't mean to form such a connection. And they're scared because they're going to be found out. Because they lied about you already. Didn't think there was going to be a connection. Maybe there was at one point. But it has somehow strengthened. It's like they see you in a new way. It could just be that they're spending a lot of time around you. Proximity will do that. Just being close, being around someone at times will make people develop crushes. But I'm just getting a deep crush, and you left when they needed you. Like, you were there when they needed you too. Like, the reason they may have used you as an alibi is because you left when they needed you. What? I'm sorry, this is weird. I'm going to, what's the tea? See if I can get some clarity on this. And you're just kind of stuck in the middle here, wondering, why is this person acting weird? What's going on? Because the energy shifted. At first, it was like they were trying to get close to you, trying to get answers out of you, just trying to butter you up, hoping that you weren't going to talk because they had something to lose. They were trying to use you as an alibi, which they already did, and they didn't want to get found out. But in the process of that, something else happened. And the confusion I feel is likely, hold on, new alliances moving, okay? The confusion I feel is possibly the confusion you feel if you have gone through this, and it may have happened in the past. They didn't expect to have these feelings for you. Didn't expect anything to come of this. They thought it was just going to be whatever, this person's going to leave, and they were kind of upset about that, but at the same time they had an alliance to someone else. They don't know how to move forward with this because you were unexpected. It's like they fell for you unexpectedly. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a friendship, like someone who's like, man, I really like this person. Why did I lie about them? Why did I put them in the middle of this? They had some weird conversations with you where they're not being fully open because they're trying to hide something. They still want to use you as some kind of scapegoat. They don't want to be found out, and it's... This person has a weird energy. Let me see if I... Hold on. I'm going to connect to this. I can't help it. They were really good. Didn't mean for this to happen, of course. Got hot and bothered. Reminiscing. Going out for drinks. Did you go out for drinks, or did they invite you out for drinks? Invite you out for something. This wasn't supposed to happen. I do fall in love easy. They say they fall in love easy. But there's something about your smile, your wardrobe. They didn't give you enough of a chance before. They weren't paying attention to you before. And now they are, and they're sorry they started this whole mess because now they really like you and don't want you to go. They feel really stupid and they're in their head. Stand up at night thinking about this. Look, it's okay if this doesn't resonate. Not every reading's going to resonate. But I have a weird feeling it's going to resonate for some people. Weird. You passed the test. You more than passed the test. You didn't even know there was a test. You passed it. This person didn't know there was a test. The person they're trying to impress or whatever, they wish they could trade them for you. Or the person they lied to, I should say. They wish they didn't have to do this, because going back, like if they could go back in time, they wouldn't, because it wasn't supposed to spin out of control like this. You already have the victory. Look, what I'm really getting from this is that you're very attractive and you can't help it. That people are drawn to your energy, like just the fact that they used you for this in the first place. Take it as a compliment. I know a lot of us feel like targets. We feel like people are always using us as a scapegoat or whatever. Take it as a compliment. You don't have to do anything with that compliment. Just take it as a compliment. That your frequency is high. That people see something in you worth using. You pass the test. You already have the victory. You can move on to something else. That's what they're afraid of too. They're not afraid of getting you in trouble. They're afraid they're going to get in trouble. Definitely afraid they're going to get in trouble. Anyway, I'm moving on to this affirmation deck. I got to get out of this reading. This is a weird one. Just because this person, it's a very chaotic person who doesn't really know what they want, and they do fall in and out of love very easily. They think you're someone that people must automatically fall in love with when they're around them. Like there's just something so magnetic and beautiful about you. That's what I just got. Like there's something about you. Look, you are unstoppable. Unstoppable. It's just, the thing to get from this, the main thing to get is just that you attract energy, that people are attracted to your energy. That you get involved in things that you're just like, how did I get involved with this? I didn't do anything. You didn't. You didn't. Just take it as a compliment. You're unstoppable. This person's intimidated. Still trying to lie to you. They're not like, they're not really trying to manipulate you. They're intimidated because they think that you see through things and they can't manipulate you easily. You're not going along with what they're trying to do. Keep going. Keep moving forward. You already have the victory. It's your frequency. Look, the whole point of this, again, is just your magnetic frequency. This is going to happen to you if it hasn't already. It already has in the most random, bizarre situations. Just know that that's why you end up in this stuff. You don't have to do anything about it. But it's just your presence, your frequency, your energy. You're so spiritual and intuitive, and occasionally you draw in weirdness. But you didn't do anything bad, okay? That's why people are being quiet. Just know if people are being weird around you, quiet about certain things, loud about other things. It's just your frequency. It's the fact that they tried to pull you into something. And they regret that now because they wish they had used a different way to get to know you. But now they've gotten to know you. They think you're unstoppable and that you're wonderful. And you can do whatever you want, okay? Your path is getting cleared. Your path is clear. Just know that wherever you go, good things are attracted to you. People are attracted to you. And this is leading to something good, too. And I'm sorry if it's just... Look, I'm sorry. This is a really weird reading. Just know that you are unstoppable. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.